Here we go. Hello there, thanks for joining me. I'm AVStoryteller and this is my Let's Play The Witcher Wild Hunt. Now it's been about a week, 10 days? Yeah, more like 10 days since I've last played this. So I'm a bit lost as to where we are. What can I say? I'm a very honest kind of a guy. Let's jump in. I remember we were speaking to Zoltan regarding cards.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld closet, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard.
I remember that now.
Disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
And today's Jibber Jabber is brought to you by an amber Kentish ale called Spitfire, named after the amazing British plane in World War II. Everyone's heard of the Spitfire. Obviously, what a lot of people don't realise is that it only made up a very small part of the RAF, and towards the end of the war, the workhorse of the RAF, the main plane that filled up, like, I don't like to put a number on this, but I would imagine it's something like 80% of the planes in the air was the Hurricane. The Spitfire, in all intents and purposes, is argued to be the finer of the two planes by a considerable margin, but obviously, not being a pilot, can't say. So let's check everything is recording properly. Bit of light, that helps. And let's check the map and the mission. Sorry to jump between you ladies. Cabaret! Fantastic. Oh, gotta love that. That is ridiculous. I love that. Meet Dandelion in the morning at the Rosemary Time. Of course, because he was just doing the Crimson Avenger in last episode. That was phenomenal. I really enjoyed that. That was good fun. It was good fun. But this is all secondary quest. Secondary quest. Main quest. Skellige. Yeah, obviously. Skellige. Skellige. Let's check the city, actually, for that. Hang around till the morning for that. High stakes. Cat score. This is all Skellige, Skellige, Skellige. What was that, wine boys? This is just at level 34. We are 18. So apart from maybe getting a haircut and checking out this cat school gear, there's nothing really stopping us from going to Skellige. Skellige. Time of that 4:02. Maybe we can quickly pop to this cat school gear, and then by the time we finish that and we're back, we can speak to Dandelion. He would have got his long-term loan from his Lady Lust, because I think Lady Love is too strong a term, and he can put on his Cabaret. So let's grab this diagram. Let's check the inventory, in fact. While we're at it, let's check how much character points we've got. Not many. Not many being 0. Potions are fine. Got some quality junk to sell. And some weapons, so I see some red dots. What's going on here? I'll upset the delicate guard's sensibilities if I don't put my sword away.
Well, well. Pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Vile time.
Moving on, let's get to merchant. Just before we pop into the cat school. Horse and henchman inside. Merchant. Loan shark.
Greetings. What have you got to pull, and how much do you need?
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time. And you don't look nor smell flush with coin.
Just so happens I'm doing fine at the moment.
Then maybe you'd like a look at what the less fortunate have forfeited.
You come across as quite the experienced loan shark.
Been a loan shark long.
Aye, since I was just a little tyke.
So you
Just
helped
a
your
little
dad.
tyke.
Took it over when he died.
Nah, my own father left me here in pawn and never did redeem me.
Show me what you have in stock.
Okay, let's sell. If nothing else, 8 to 10 damage, level 24. Eight to 10. That seems just a bit pathetic. Cannot be sold. Cannot be sold. What have we got here? Change your life. A handbook. I'll have that. Why not? Any other quality tat I can get rid of. Some rope ladders. Yeah, that'll do fine. Potion bile. That. Maybe it's the alchemist in me, but I don't like throwing away things that look like they could be used for alchemy. I mean, some of this junk looks really nice, apart from the broken rakes. Ladle. Candle. Fishing rod. Seashell. Axe head, no problem with that. Leather pelts. Rusty hammer. Bunch of flowers. Gotta keep the bunch of flowers. You never know when you have to go rushing after a lady in the high street and saying, I think you look very nice, here's a bunch of flowers. Always be prepared. Painting of high... Oh, that's what the dwarfs gave us. Can be sold for a significant sum. 15 crowns is not a significant sum. Okay, farewell.
So long.
I got a feeling that book just did something, because I heard kind of almost a quest sound. But I can't see anything. Come on, book, where are you? Change your life, a handbook. And so I, Jacob, rebel, well known as libertine and brawler extraordinaire from Nazir, with its mirrored taverns to the wilds of Zericania, used what strength I had left to pull my craft ashore. The raft I had strapped together out of an old boot, bits of straps, and a burst barrel had taken on so much water that 2 ells more and it had sunk to the bottom. Instead, I stood on dry land, and that was all that mattered. With not a living soul in sight and my stomach growling something mighty, I began to explore. The isle was bereft of game, but offered fruit in great abundance. I ate so heartily the juices nearly poured out my ears. And then I began to gather wood, with which to build my shelter for the night and fuel the fire that would warm me. It sounds like the hierarchy of needs here. It was then I came upon the strange plant that would change my life till the end of days. Ignorant of its value at the time, I feverishly used it for my kindling. Yet, as soon as it began to smoulder and its sweet scent filled my nostrils, I felt light, and the coastal breeze whisked all my troubles away. I devoted the subsequent years of my life to researching this miraculous weed and its properties. As a result, I became very, very high. I was able to develop a method that is likely to transform the life of any who put it into practice. Here it is how to begin. Okay, we're going to get a quest of that maybe by the 7th. The Crimson Avenger. Okay. If we did get a quest, I missed it. We'll go out the back.
Where's Eustace? All the corpses.
Aye, we did. Plenty more to all now, so we work shifts.
Oh, jump.
Fire roars day and night.
Ah, there's a ladder.
Steel and fire.
You want it clean, let me pass. I've got shit and pus leaking from me wagon.
Clam! Clam, you fool! Why aren't you clamming? Put away your swords. It's so difficult to climb a ladder nowadays. Poor town folk.
Are you alright?
Feeling a little pill. Unless this goes back out again.
The plague.
Yeah, I think I might have gone into the wrong place. No, there's a little red arrow there pointing down the way. Okay, I'm on the correct level now, but oh well.
This one's still breathing.
Aye, it is, let it. Some still breathe as I toss them in the fire.
Orders say.
Let's follow the little dotted line.
Wait till it goes.
Show us what you're bringing in.
Ruben.
Run, 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 run.
Oh, come on.
Let's slow it down a bit. Sigh. God, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Using the Witcher sense. I did forget to use the Witcher sense on the other side of the wall actually, so let's go back around again.
Even the rain smells like piss in this town.
Then,
Hey, you.
Aha. Here we go.
aye, we did. Plenty more
Might want to look around some.
shifts. Crematory's fire roars day and night.
Steel and fire.
If you want it clean,
Find the silver sword
shit and
upgrade
pus
diagram.
leaking from me wagon.
Aye. Right away.
Now should I go back upstairs?
This one's still breathing.
Aye, it is. Let it. Some still breathe as I toss them in the fire.
Orders say not living souls to leave without a pass.
In life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked.
Oi, cocker!
Even the rain smells like piss in this town.
Even the rain smells like pish.
They're starving in Bazima, you know. They eat horse carcasses.
I've got a feeling I'm going back up to where I was before.
Even the rain
What is
smells
it,
like
grey
piss
boy?
in
Looking
this
for adventure?
Did he just mention Crimson Avenger there? I think he did.
Where's Eustace? It was him always all the corpses.
Aye, he did. Plenty more to all now, so we work shifts. Crematory's fire roars day and night.
Good. See it's clean. With steel and fire.
If you want it clean, let me pass.
No, I don't think so actually. The arrow's pointing back down again. I hate these fiddly quests.
This one's still breathing.
Aye, it is. Let it. Some still breathe as I
Might
toss
want to
them
look around some.
Orders say not living souls to leave without a pass.
We can wait till it dies. There's no rush.
It really is just a case of wasting a little time, this was, until Dandelion comes back. But still, I would like to have something to show for all this running
Where's
around.
Eustace? It was him always all the corpses.
Aye, he did. Plenty more to
Can I just take a peek at whatever this is? Guess not. The little dot on my mini-map confuses me.
Even the rain smells like piss in this town.
Oi, cocker!
Can't see anything red. God, we're 17 minutes into it already, and what have we done? We just like ran out of Dandelion's players. I'm just as frustrated as you are, don't worry about it. I'd like to see a bit of progression here, please. Show me some creativity. God damn it. Just wanna, so frustrated, I just want to punch something.
Even the rain smells like piss in this town.
What is it, grey boy? Looking for adventure?
Life's wet enough in the
This one's
gutter.
still breathing.
Aye, it is. Let it. Some still breathe as I toss them in the fire.
Orders say not living souls to leave without a pass.
We can wait till he dies. There's no rush.
Maribel School for
It was
Tots.
him always all the corpses.
Aye, he did. Plenty more to all now, so we work shifts.
Oh,
Crematory's fire roars day and
I
night.
cannot find it. So maybe revisit it one time later. So let's go back to Cabaret. Show it to me on the map, please.
Steel and fire.
Do 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 do.
What do you seek, pain giver?
He was like that when I got here.
Pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Vile times when beggars.
There's a lot of pigs around at the moment.
Rain, I like rain.
Never seen anyone swing a sword as quick as you do.
Poor man's always got it uphill.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Hope Dandelion's got something interesting to say.
What are you doing? Not enough time already.
Just hopped out for a smoke.
You still arguing?
Seems they can't decide on a call.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
I've got a feeling that we're going to be deciding. Why are you asking me?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Boudoir all the way. Dandelion's doing this for you. You decide. Boudoir style is the better fit for the cabaret. Cabaret theatre of a kind. Yeah, definitely boudoir.
Boudoir seems like a better fit for cabaret. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging.
No lollygagging.
Good luck.
Ah, doo-doo.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
If
Despite
that's
what
some
people say
business I
about
wouldn't
him,
mind keeping my eye
Dandelion
on.
approaches life very rationally.
Was that a peak of interest I heard in her voice? Dandelion, a rationalist. Now I'm going to try and do the... Am I going to do Dandelion a solid? Or am I going to just speak what actually is the situation here? Well, if you're going to be damned for what you are.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time. And he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
I think I need it's time to change that armor that I'm wearing as well. Let's have a quick chat. Zoltan?
Zoltan?
Geralt.
Anything new? See ya.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
You need help. Aren't you too old to be out whoring?
Never too old to be out whoring. Just seeing if she had anything more to say. What happened to those craftsmen? Specifically the dwarf. I see that you're hammering an invisible nail into an invisible post.
Behold how we and say live.
Right, yeah, I'm beholden, all right. Gesundheit.
A storm, damn it.
What do you seek, pain giver?
Morning, Strumpet.
Trouble?
Last we saw Dandelion, he was crimson avenging his way into the pantaloons of that rich daughter's.
Polly, everything all right? Ah! Open up!
And I thought you'd stop drinking.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Let's have a quick check of what you got. Any armor?
Offer.
No. You're a weaponsmith at the end of the day, so
So long.
it's just a chance, just in case. That sounds like Dandelion's voice. Dandelion!
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Under the flower pot. Under the mat. How do you know about this spare key?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in Time. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
Cracker?
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Let's find the key.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Damn it. Now where would she lead?
Not here. Ah, the key.
Why do nice girls always fall for dicks? You mean like you, Dandelion? Unlock.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
He is clearly batting above his average. Well done, that man. As for beating, get a beating.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Dandelion, do your thing.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
If there's one thing you're good at, Dandelion, it's talking.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who is this Rotlick? And what's with these placards exactly?
Who's Rodlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Okay, I'll get the placard. You head back to the Rosemary.
I'll go see Rodlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Receive 50 experience points. Quest updated. Cabaret. Find Rotlick and get the placards from him. How are we doing for time? That is 32 minutes. I am going to leave it there. A bit of a slow start, I would admit. Hopefully you found it as interesting as at the end as I did. I'm going to jump straight into the next episode. Apologies for the delay. I have been busy. So, join me very briefly for the next episode. So until then, take care of yourself. And goodbye for now. Bye-bye.